Hey there, my name is Eric from Vatos Technologies. Before we dive into today's tutorial, let me quickly show you what you'll be learning. Alright, in this video, I will walk you through a real-world penetration testing using Kali Linux, and we'll be hacking into a virtual machine, which is also known as Metasploitable tool. You will learn how to find vulnerabilities, exploit them, and gain shell access, all step by step. If you're interested in ethical hacking or penetration testing, this is a perfect hands-on demo for you. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more real-world ethical hacking content like this. Now, let's jump right to my screen and begin the practical.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Eric from Vatos Technologies, and today I'm going to walk you through a penetration testing tutorial using Metasploit Framework in Kali Linux, and we'll be targeting a vulnerable system or a virtual machine, which is also known as Metasploitable tool. All right. We will cover scanning, exploitation, and post-exploitation commands, all step by step. All right, guys, let's get started. So the first thing, which is the part one, is to launch what? Metasploit. So to launch your Metasploit, you can open here and search for Metasploit, which is this Metasploit framework. Just open it and put your password, and that's all. Or you can also open a terminal here. So let me just zoom in. I think this is okay, right? One more. All right. So you can just enter your root and say something like sudo msf, right? Msf console. So just put your password. As you can see, it says starting the Metasploit. Oh my god, as you can see, this is Metasploit for you. So you can see is exploiting. that's wonderful. Our Metasploit is exploiting already. So as you can see, the most important thing is to see your MSF here. So once you see your MSF here, you are good to go. So once you're on lows, you can type help to see all available commands. So let us see all available commands. So to do that, we're going to type a help here. So we're going to say help, right? So let's find other available commands. As you can see, there are so many of them here. So you can see you have question mark here, which also means help menu. You have banner here, which means to display awesome Metasploit banner. Okay, let's just try that and see. Banner, right? Let me just copy it. So let me just copy it. So let me paste that here. See, as you can see, it has given us another banner, right? It has given us another banner. So as you can see, this is actually working. So you can just go through this. I might not have time to explain all these guys here. So you can just go through it. You can see we have some features here. You have get and repeat, and so many of them. Okay, so let's get started. So now what we are going to do now is to list available exploits. All right. So we're going to list available exploits we can use in this Metasploit. All right. So let us list it. So to list it, we're going to say something like show exploits. Show exploits. So when you click on show exploits, it's going to show you so many exploits. All right, so many exploits you can use. There are so many. Let me use here. Let me just go. Wow. So this is here. As you can see, I said show exploit, and it's showing us so many exploits. So this is the name of the exploit. This here we have the name, and over here I think here is a description, right? This is my right hand side is the description. So here we have the name. So you can see this one is exploit, and we show you the part of this exploit. So you have so many, so many exploits here you can use to, on your target machine. You can use all these exploits on your target machine. All right. So whatever you are learning here is for educational purposes. All right. So Vatos, this is a disclaimer. Sorry, I forgot to say that. Vatos Technologies will not be held responsible for any misuse of information shared in this video. So whatever you learn from this video is for educational purposes, and you should use any information shared in this video ethically and responsibly. All right, thank you. So here we have the name of these guys here. The name of these guys, and here we have disclosure date when this exploit was manufactured, when it was produced. Okay, so it's 2023. Wow, this is 2023. Oh, wow. Okay, privilege escalation. Okay, similar to what we'll be using today. Okay, so here we have rank. This one says excellent. This one says great, excellent, great. This one says manual, good, manual. Oh wow. All right, here we have check, which means yes. This one say no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. All right, guys. So now we are in the part two. Let's enter the part two of this lesson. So part two, what we'll be doing next is to get the target IP from Metasploitable 2, all right, which is the vulnerable system we'll be hacking into. All right. This Metasploitable 2 is a deliberate vulnerable virtual machine designed for learning and practicing hacking techniques in a legal and safe environment, so that you don't go and use people's system or use people's system where you don't have permission. So that's why this Metasploitable 2 was designed for you to test your hacking skill. All right. So this Metasploitable 2 is a real system with common misconfiguration and vulnerable services. So you can practice exploitation using tools like Metasploit, which is the tool we are using here now, Metasploit. You can learn ethical hacking, penetration testing, and post-exploitation. All right. You can also train without breaking any laws or harming real systems. All right. So that's why this Metasploitable 2, which I'm going to show you now, was designed. All right. So let me open this guy here. What is happening? So this is my Metasploitable 2. As you can see, it's installed already in my VirtualBox. All right, so to download this, let me show you how to download this. Let's quickly do that. So to download this Metasploitable 2, which is the system which is the virtual machine we're going to be hacking in this tutorial, just search Metasploitable 2. Okay, though. All right, so you go to this SourceForge and click on download. All right, so click on download and download this system. So once you download it, it's going to come with let me just open this guy here. So it's going to come in this format, as you can see that. So all you have to do is to, okay, let me open it. All you have to do is to just right click on it and extract it. As you can see, you see extract all. So just extract it. Once you extract it, it will look like this. If you open it, you will see something like this, right? So what you're going to do now is to go to your VirtualBox, right? If you're using VMware, it's even more easier in VMware, but I'm using VirtualBox. All right. So what you will do is to just open new, just click on new, and here you put the name of it, say Metasploitable, right? Metasploitable 2, or you just put anything you want there. I don't know if this is correct, the spelling, but anything is good, sure. So you put on Linux, you put Ubuntu. Just watch me closely. You put what 32-bit. All right. So just click on what. This is where you're going to browse the the ISO image, which is the ISO image where you're going to be. You go to order just to pick it. So you go to download. I open the one you extracted, right? If you find something empty like this, don't panic, all right? It happens most of the time. The reason why it happens like this is because the Metasploitable tool we downloaded is basically designed for VMware, but I'm actually using VirtualBox. That's why I'm not finding it here. All right. So what I'm going to do, if you just click on finish. Once you click on finish, you have your Metasploitable tool here. All right. So just go to settings so that you can import the ISO image. Just go to settings and go to this Metasploitable tool. You want to save, so just browse it from here. Choose a disk file, right? So choose a disk file. You open the one you extracted here. So you click on this guy. Just click on open. Once you click on open, you click on OK here. So I'm not going to do that because I have it already here. This is it. So once you do it, you are good to go. Just click on it and click on start. So let me delete this guy because I have it already. So let me delete it. Delete. So I have it already. So what you're going to do is click on start. That's all. So I think it's powering up. It's powering up, right? Okay, starting already. All right, guys. So it said Metasploitable login. So the default login details is as you can see it here. You can see it though my mouse is not working there. So you can see it said login with login with MSF admin and MSF admin. So the default username and the password is MSF admin. So let's type MSF admin here. So MSF. So just type MSF admin. All right. So put your password also. MSF admin. Right. Incorrect password. So let me put it again. MSF admin. Incorrect password. Right. Okay. SF admin. Okay. MSF admin. Let's go again. MSF admin. So as you can see, I'm in my. So to check where I am right now, let me say, who am I? Who am I? So this is your Metasploitable tool. All right. So who am I? It told me that I'm in my MSF admin, right? So let me just quickly run. Let me quickly run ls just to check certain things. Okay, let me go to my root. As you can see, I'm currently in my MSF admin. So let me go to my root. Let me say sudo su. So let me put my password, which is MSF MSF admin. So I'm in my root right now. So let me say who am I again? Who am I? So it's going to tell me root, right? So let me do ls here and see. As you can see, the only folder I'm seeing here right now is vulnerable. The name of the folder is vulnerable. All right, let me change directory to my home directory, to my home, right? To my home. So let me do ls here and see the files we have here. Okay, well, we currently have three folders here, which is FTP, MSF admin, service, and user. As you can see, this is three. All right, now what we'll be actually doing in our Kali is to hack into this system, this virtual machine, and create. Then to prove that we have hacked into this virtual machine or this system, we are going to create a folder. Then after creating a folder, we'll come back here and do ls and see whether that folder was actually created. If yes, that means we truly hacked into it. All right, so the first thing to do right now is to get our IP address. So to get our IP address, say ifconfig. So isconfig. All right. So as you can see our IP address here. So you can see our IP address here, 192.168.56.102. So let's go back to our Kali. Let's go back to our Kali. All right. Okay. So let's go back to our Kali and let me open another terminal and check something. So let us know if if that IP address of our target is up and running, right? So to do that, let's say sudo, let's ping the IP address, ping, sudo ping, say 192.168.56, right? 56.102, all right? So let's put our password. So as you can see, it's pinging already. So the IP address of our target is up and running. All right. So let me cancel this. As you can see, it says 9 packets transmitted and 9 received. So that means our target machine is up and running. So let us do a simple Nmap because we're about to gain access right now. We're about to get access right now. So let's quickly do a simple Nmap. So let's say sudo Nmap hyphen, say capital F, and say hyphen S and capital V. So let's copy this IP address and paste here. Copy and let's paste it here. So let's run it. As you can see, our Nmap is starting. So what we're actually doing now is what they called information gathering, which is the part 3 of this tutorial, which is information gathering. I've been hearing about reconnaissance, information gathering, or footprinting. That is what we are actually running here. All right. We believe in practical in Vatos technologies. We don't just talk, we practicalize what we teach. All right, as you can see, these are the port, the state, the service, which this information gathering is about learning about the target. So so let's quickly do that. As you can see, we have our port. As you can see, port 21 is open, port 22 is open. Oh my god, this is we are finding so many open ports, which means our target machine is very, very vulnerable. As you can see, this is the state. Say this one is open, this one is open, this one is open. Oh my god. port 23 is open, port 23 is open. And these are the services that are running FTP, SSH, Telnet, SMTP, domain, and rest of them, right? So all these guys are open, which means there are so many loopholes we can target. So right now, we'll be using this guy, which is targeting port 21, which is this version, right? Because it is open. That's why it's not good for unnecessary open. It's not good to have unnecessary open port in your machine. All right. So now, which is what we actually did here is we performed a fast Nmap scan with version detection. All right. Okay. If you like, you can also do who is. All right. If you like, you can also do something like who is, to run who is, to learn more about the target. If you want to learn more about the target, you can say who is. So you put the IP address. You can put the IP address. Oh, okay. Let's do something like that. Sorry. Let's run who is. Okay, let's just leave this. Let's just leave this. I don't know why I'm getting this error, but let's just leave it. So let's just continue with this guy. This who is just actually, if you want to know more about this target machine, you can say who is, or you can go to the website of who is. I know you can just go there and type who is and go to their website and paste the IP address of your target. And you can also do that. If you can't do it in your this thing, you can just go to the website and just do who is lookup. So you can come here. You can come here and enter the IP address and click on search. So it's going to show you the list of this who is. Okay. Okay. You will use domain name for this. Okay. You only use domain name for this. Then on the terminal, in the terminal is where you use the IP address. So on the website, you use domain name. All right, maybe the domain name of the website. Then in terminal, you use IP address. Okay, let's just forget about it. And I think this who is not installed here. But let's just continue with Nmap, which is the best one. All right, so then the part 3, I think part 4, let's just search and use exploit. So let's search for a known vulnerable service. In this case, we are going to we found already, and this guy is vulnerable, right? We found this guy already. So let's just copy this guy. So we're going to use this guy. So let us go back to our listing, to our Metasploit, and let's see. So let's say search, right? Let's say search this guy for us because we want to use this exploit. Oh, wow, this is great. As you can see, we found the exploit we are going to be using already. So we found it, the exploit, and this is the backdoor exploit. Backdoor exploit we are going to be using. As you can see, showed us a disclosure date was released in 2011. The rank excellent and description, backdoor command execution, and interact with a model by name and so on and so. So let's just copy this guy. I think we're gonna use this guy then first. So let's copy this guy, and the next thing we're going to be doing is to use the exploit. All right. First of all, let us get information about the exploit, about this exploit you're going to use. So to do that, we'll say info. So we paste the exploit path. It's called the exploit path here. So we paste it here, as you can see, and this is it. You can study more about this exploit. This is where we run the command. The name of this exploit is SVF and TPD and backdoor command execution module and rest of them backdoor. platform Unix, and this guy privileged, yes, license Metasploit framework license, rank excellent, disclosure, released on 2011, so provided by so and so and blah 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 blah. Right, basic options. We have the name and the arrow host, which we'll be setting the arrow host, which means our target IP address. That's what we'll be setting. And we are targeting port 21 already, which is our arrow port, which is the port we are targeting here, right? Yeah. Let me show you again. So you can see port 21. This is the one we are targeting here. All right. All right. So that is it. So this description about this guy. We have payload information space, over 2,000 payload information. Wow. So the description, this module exploits a malicious backdoor that was added to the blah, blah, blah download archive. So this backdoor was introduced into the so and so archive between June 30th, 2011 and July 31st, blah, 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 blah. All right, so let us start this. So the next thing to do is to use the exploit. Okay, so you come to this place and you say use. So you paste your exploit. So use your backdoor exploit, and that is it. So you click on enter. As you can see, you say MSF exploit. So we are currently using this exploit, this backdoor right now. We are currently using it now. So which will be the part 5 of this tutorial, which we are going to set options and exploits. All right, you're going to type show options, which is what you're going to be doing now, to show options to see what you need to configure, right? So we are going to show what we need to be configuring with this exploit right now. So which we are going to be doing. So let's say show options. Okay. Says show options. Where is it? Show options. Hope it's correct. Because any simple mistake, you get an error. All right, so we are showing options now. So to show options, we're going to set, we're going to configure these guys. Our arrow port is configured. So let us configure our arrow host right now, which is our target IP. We're going to be setting our target IP address as what? Arrow host. So let us do that quickly. Let's say set arrow host, all right? Let's do that. Let's do that right. Set arrow host. Set arrow host. So let us copy that IP address. Don't know if I can remember it again. So let me just copy it. So let me just copy it and let's come back to our terminal and let me paste this guy here, which is our target machine, right? Which is this Metasploit. Which is this guy. So you can see the IP address there. So this is it. The IP address of our target machine. So we set our arrow host. So we click on what? Okay. So as you can see, it said arrow host is set to so and so. So once you set it, so right now we are going to verify our settings again. So to verify our settings, if what we did is actually set, we're going to say what? Show options again. Show options. Show options, right? So we say show options, you can see our arrow host has been set to our target machine's IP. So as you can see, we are almost good to go. So we just verified it again. Now we run the exploit. All right. All right. So now we are going to run the exploit. So to run this exploit, we are going to just type exploit. That's all, bro. That's all. So we're going to just write exploit, or just going to type run. Okay. I love using run, or anyone is good. So just type run. Good. That's all. That's all. That's all. That's all. Okay, so we are, as you can see, we have found the shell. The shell is the command line interface of your target machine. where you'll be running commands. Command shell session 1 open. So you can see it has been opened. Oh my God, this is wonderful. We just got a backdoor access to our target machine. So this guy already, I'm sorry, bro, we have hacked you. Where is it? Okay, Metasploitable. We have hacked into this place already. So all right, let's continue. This is getting interesting already. All right, so the next thing to do is which we are getting into the part 6 of this lesson, which is the post-exploitation commands. So now the exploit is successful. We are going to get a shell, all right, which you have gotten the shell already. You say shell found, which is the command line of this our target machine, which our Metasploit, the command line here now, all right. So let's continue. So what we'll be doing now, so let us type shell. Let's type shell. So you can say trying to find binary Python on the target machine. So you can say found Python and at so and so path. So using Python to blah 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 blah. So found bash at. So we have found a command line interface, which is the shell of our target machine. All right. So the next thing to do to confirm if we have hacked into this our target machine, let's just say who am I, so that we know where we are currently. So as you can say who am I? You told us that we are in the roots of this Metasploitable. Oh, that is really, really interesting. Okay, as you can see, roots Metasploitable. This is exactly where you are now. Exactly where we are. All right. So let us do ls. As you can see, it's showing us right now. It's showing us right now the folders that is in this Metasploitable too. All right, in the folder that is in this Metasploitable too, all right. So these are the folders that are in there. These are the folders that are in there. So let me just navigate to our home directory. Navigate to our home directory. Or let me just come to this place and say ls again. This is our target machine, which is our Metasploitable 2. As you can see, we have only 3 folders here: the FTP, MSF admin service, and user. All right. So let's go back to our Metasploit, our Kali machine. So let's navigate to home directory. We have gotten a backdoor access already. So as you can see, we are in our home directory now. Good. So let us do ls. As you can see, the same. Oh my God, this is crazy. As you can see, we just got the same 4 folders we have in our Metasploitable 2, which is our target machine. As you can see that. So we just have HTTP, MSF admin. Now, as a hacker, you can do so many things right now. You can download the target machines folders. You can create files. You can do so many things. You can even perform a payload, or you can even enter into a metapreter, which will enable you to do so many payloads, which is making a screenshot, making a screenshot of your target folders, performing a webcam, doing so many things and the rest of them. So you can do so many things now. But actually we are still in our shell right now. So you can do so many things. Now, to show you that we have truly hacked into this, we are going to create a folder right now. So we are going to make a new folder. So to make this a new folder, let's make a new folder, right? So let's make directory. So let's call this directory Vatos Technologies, right? Vatos Technology. So let's just make a new directory called, we are creating a new folder actually right now. Oh my God, this is not correct. Vatos Technologies. All right, so we just created this folder right now. So let us do ls. Let us do ls. As you can see, we have Vatos Technologies right now. This is crazy. Now, this is the hacker doing this now. Imagine the hacker hacked into our system. So let us go back to confirm this. Let's go back to this guy. and do ls. If you do ls now, we are going to see Vatos Technologies. As you can see, Vatos Technologies. Wow, this is crazy. As you can see, we have successfully gotten a backdoor access to our target machine. That is crazy. That is good. All right. So this is it. So we can also delete this guy. If you want to delete this folder we have made, you can say remove -r. Then we type Vatos Technologies. Let me just copy it. There is no time. So as you can see, we have removed it. Now let's do ls again. As you can see, it has been removed. Now let's go back to our target machine and do ls. We didn't find it again. Wow, this is crazy. This is wonderful, man. This is wonderful, guys. This is wonderful. All right. And that's it. I think that's it. Yeah. So we have successfully scanned, exploited, and interacted with the target machine. So if you find this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more ethical hacking content. So drop your question in the comment section and see you in our next video. If you're interested to enroll for a mentorship training, you can hit us up. All right. My number is 08161842149. Let me repeat: 08161842149. Message us on WhatsApp. All right. See you guys in our next training. Thank you.